We are recording. You'll ask me to send them the link, so I'm gonna send them the link.
Are we going here now? Or
Yes, we are live.
so, have everyone looked at the, why don't we just call to order? Yeah. Has everyone had a chance to look at the minutes here from the last meeting? Yes, sir. Anyone want to move to approve them? Motion to accept. Any, all in favor, any opposed? Any changes? No, I think we can approve those. I'll just, this is long. All right, and then, general discussion, anyone present who wants to speak? Even online? Anybody else there?
No one else on.
No one else, all right. No other movies we're gonna see tonight?
No, thankfully.
And we can go back, if Joe has something he wants to, generally speak about, Does anyone have any discussion on River Road? I've gone down there, I go down there with my dog every, at least once or twice a week. It's good. I'm very impressed with it.
The track's open all the way.
Yeah. And they put the Little League batting cage thing back
I saw that.
all back together.
Picks up a lot of.
Yeah. Yeah, Little League.
Get used.
I guess it does on occasion.
That was a pitching cage,
Batting cage.
batting cage too.
So last,
Do they use it?
during the most recent Little League season, I know that there were sometimes, there were two teams would be trying to practice, or there'd be a game and then a practice time, and they'd practice. They'd
They'd be using it?
hold their practice.
Yeah. Takes up a ton of room. But they use it, though.
All right, so you're saying, you mentioned how much is it for the overseeding? Is it 2,500?
2,000.
2,000.
Are they just spread into the spreader? Are they spraying it?
I believe I'd have to get the details from Woody, but I believe he just spread it.
Yeah, spreader?
Yeah.
The guy walking around with spreader?
Probably behind his machine.
Yeah, his machine, yeah.
Are they gonna make it first?
Yeah, gotta get the details from
Alright.
him. He just gave me some options last
Yeah.
Thursday.
The man?
I'm not sure about.
I don't know if they put hay down to overseed, I think they kind of rake it up a little.
Did you mention aerating first?
He did not, no.
Create holes and. Just on top.
He did it over at Hall School over the summer for fall, and he just had his motorized machine going back and forth.
You're like 10%, you're lucky.
What's that?
They're all,
I know.
you just plunk it on top of that rock hard dirt.
It's gotta be
Be nice.
stirred up.
Yeah, I'll
Pretty
quit
nice
next
if
to
it was a, yeah, they aerated it.
I won't take that in. Just wash it.
Make some holes.
Tell them anytime we do, whether at all school especially, or any place, we should have a great job. Joe's on.
Joe's on.
I'm on.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, guys. It's okay.
Joe, we're already talking about the River Road complex, so we're talking about overseeding some of the fields there
Okay,
for $2,000.
that sounds great.
Yeah.
Need more detail.
We already approved the minutes, and we're just talking about River Road, that's all.
Is that the whole park? You see?
That's pretty good, I mean, it's a big.
Yeah.
I see the lines are down,
Lines are down.
visible, poles up.
Hold, so that's on my list to talk. I wanna talk about that.
Am I pushing it? Yeah.
I could talk about that in the update.
So old business, this was old business, so old business would be what's been done so far.
Yes,
So that's all set.
yes,
Everything is done.
everything's done.
Contract is done.
So they, the only thing I had Carl do, they had left the snow fencing up. I told Carl they removed it right away, so he's gonna sign the last form, we'll be good to go.
Silk fence or snow?
The orange.
Silk fence.
Silk, yeah.
fence, yeah.
But the fences look good,
Yes, yeah,
they matched them pretty good.
and so that's. On my list, I wanna find out who their subcontractor was for that, get a price for doing the rest of the parking.
So I noticed the wood guardrails, if you will, they put some new ones in down at the end, but where it comes to a stop, where it ends,
Mhm.
there's like a gap, it looks like 8 feet.
On the far, like. closest
Just
to
to
the parking
keep
lot.
going towards the
You're allowed.
the commuter lot.
Yeah, so
And I'm wondering if they couldn't, like, someone couldn't, there's a big rock somewhere. I can't remember now. I have to-
You're saying, you think a car could fit through there?
Yeah, something could, it's just some ATVs could, you know, I just wonder if we couldn't like move something over there to block it, like some rocks or
Yeah.
something.
What did we have before?
I don't know, we may have had chain link, or it's not chain link, we may have had some.
Something there because.
it was.
I don't
it was the-
remember.
It was the chain, I believe, right now, I think they have the black, I don't know the name of it, I apologize, the black fence. There right now, so I was gonna get just a regular chain like it was before and do it that way.
Alright, I'm just trying to think of a way to button up that very end of it,
Yeah,
and, some of these, I read somewhere on TV, you know, some of these towns, they take a hit when that happens, it really causes tens of thousands of dollars in damage.
Public Works might be able to drop a couple big rocks there if we need it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I thought there was a rock nearby, I'd have to go back, that it looked like, you know, something would have to push it, but
Yeah.
I can't remember. They did a nice job with like the drainage down below.
yes,
The rocks down there, all looks real good,
yes.
you know, at the end, at the same end of the field. So. All right,
We're gonna rain, we'll see how it works.
yeah, it seems like it's kind of getting back to some rain.
I think tomorrow we're gonna get a decent amount, so I'll take a trip over and send some pictures if needed.
My well could use it.
All right, anything else on River Road?
So just the pickleball.
Pickleball.
So
Go ahead.
the net is not in yet. I wanted to talk and see how we were feeling about putting it in now or waiting until the winter's over to try and minimize damage from snow and whatnot, just get another season out of it, basically. But,
How long did it last?
Yeah, Is the season extend? But the pickleball, does it go until it snows?
It's just up to people. you know?
yeah, it's if people wanna brave the cold,
But I
I
just-
suppose it could happen.
I was just looking at my phone here and on an email, and there's, we sent out an email for winter pickleball in Paul School.
Yes,
So they can play indoors if they're really into it, and maybe we wait, it's almost December at this point.
yeah,
I don't know, it seems to make sense to wait
my thought was
three,
have a
four months or something
big
till,
grand opening over there and make an event out of it,
yeah,
basically.
April or May or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
How does it attach?
Goes into they have holes in the ground,
Wall.
yeah,
So it just slides in, both slides on the ground and that's,
connect,
and you
yeah,
have to tension it.
yeah, yep. It's a quality net too, so it's,
Is there any place for people waiting to play and sit?
not really.
we have the benches by the basketball court, but they're facing the basketball court.
It's a good point, maybe down the road we get some more benches over there.
Yeah, well, we do have, and it doesn't seem like soccer uses them that much, some of the metal
Oh,
ones.
The
I-
portable ones.
Yeah, I could reposition it
Okay.
over to there, yeah,
That's a good idea. Yeah, those don't get used, they're just stuck up. in
yeah,
All the parents sit in the cars or elsewhere.
yeah.
They don't get used. I see it moved quite a bit.
A lot of it's. I'd say it's hit or miss the landscape road movement if he's got a mow,
Oh,
so that's, he might be moving it just to get to a different spot, but
parents don't use them?
everybody like that's, everybody's in the car.
Yeah.
Well, well, they bring chairs.
Yeah, like, sure.
That's what I used to do.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, and then for I have a template for some rules, that I'm gonna get a sign made up, I'll go through real quick, Pickleball court rules, the court is free and open to the public, fees may apply for WPRD lessons or special events. Mike, I can, just see on for right them all out. No reservations, first come, first play. Proper footwear must be worn. The court is for pickleball only, no other sports or activities. No pets on the court. The court may be reserved for WPRD special programs or events. And then I have a separate one. I'm just not sure if I want the same sign or a different sign for this one. For etiquette, unsportsmanlike conduct will not be tolerated. I put that one in there after I saw a video of somebody getting kicked in the face at some pickleball court at another. So again, all levels of play are welcome. Do not disrupt the game in progress. And if players are waiting to use the court, limit games to 11 points, just to make sure everybody gets a chance to.
So you gotta have. Help me understand that, so if I'm waiting to play,
Mhm.
is there a rule that I'm allowed to play after? Best of three, or I get in the next game,
Next game.
Normally it would be a big game. So
goes the back of line,
there's only two of you, it keeps one.
Yeah.
is winners stay?
Yeah, it depends if, the like groups playing or if, two people show up and they're together and then one random person shows up.
I guess it would.
It very much depends on the dynamic of the people who are there, I'd say.
The games to what, I don't even know the rules.
I think officially in tournaments, it's 21, I wanna say. But when I did my course at the park over the summer, we kept it to 11, just so everybody. Everybody got in the amount of time that we had over there. Honestly, it's either 15 or 21, I think, for official. Televised tournaments and stuff like that.
People will need their own equipment.
Yeah, although I do have some older, balls and paddles from when Maureen, ran her program, so I'm thinking of putting, one or two in the community sports closet, just for people to grab if they don't have any. So yeah, I'll send, once I get a quote for these signs, I'll send over a picture of what it would look like, we can make changes if needed, but. I'll have Public Works, mount those up on the fence when they get in by the entrance.
I was at a wedding in New Hampshire, this guy's like selling pickleball, and he's telling me. The rules on serve and the return.
Yeah.
I don't like, yeah,
Isn't it just like ping pong? It's
it's very specific
Yeah, so there's,
at the beginning of the first few balls.
and there's the kitchen that you might stay out of the kitchen. there's-
Oh, gosh.
I will say though, the group that we had in the summer when we did our program, it was it's easy to catch on to it once you play and once you get into it.
I would need to learn.
So I
I
will,
like tennis,
yeah,
except you have to go across for the first serve, right?
yeah.
Take his class.
It's great, it's so
December,
nice to see it, gets in beautifully.
yeah. December 3rd, I just put it out today, I had to confirm with the school to make sure it was open, we're doing a drop-in play at Hall Memorial, $5 for Willington residents, $7 for non-residents, so I'm hoping for a good turnout there. And then depending on what the turnout's like, I'll schedule some more, and then I'm planning on a beginner session in the spring and then an intermediate session on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And doing like a 6-week session of that, so we'll be booked up with pickleball.
Good. Yeah.
And I think that's all the updates I had on River Road. Joe and I were out there a couple weeks ago and checked out the lighting situation. I'll get over there and turn them off now that it's getting colder.
What do we do with the water?
I'm gonna flip it to winter. Over there, yeah. I was over there the other day, so I was still summer, but it was almost 60 degrees outside. You guys are-
16 times.
So yeah, I'll go on to the director's report now. I got a decently long one. I'll try and get through it quick. So yeah, construction finished over there. Thank you, Mike, for adding a cover to the light station yesterday. Lots of good feedback from residents when I'm over there. People are very happy, so that's nice. They're especially the raised up part of the walking track, which will be no standing water. And surprisingly, I did get a compliment on the workout station, which is always nice hearing when people use that, so that was awesome. So I'm looking to replace the dugout windscreens on the baseball field. I reached out for a quote, and I'd like to get a blue one that says Willington Recreation on it, so I just wanna see how much that'll look like. And so, yeah, when I get the design, I'll send it out, but I'm thinking just the Willington blue that we use for everything, and then Willington Recreation in big letters on the back. We'll see how much that comes to, but I think it was about 95 cents a square foot for the vinyl. So yeah, I'll update that once I hear more from them. So the town, the field and back here, I met up with Tony last Thursday from the men's league, and he put down some mini flags for where he'd like to see the scoreboard go. I'm working with Troy over at Public Works, and they said that they'll be able to trench and stuff when we're moving further along with that, so that's coming along nicely. If you guys ever wanna take a look and give your thoughts,
Whatever Tony says, I'm fine with that.
awesome.
Yeah, I mean, seriously,
He did pick a good spot. It's, obviously I was telling like third baseline dugout, you'd have to step up and, step off the bench and then look, but then you'd have to do that anywhere unless it's in center field or right field, but
whatever he thinks is good.
so some program updates. I'm working on a 2025 program calendar. I'll send that out once I'm finished up with that. The youth basketball season starts on the 7th with our first games. This year we have teams for the instructional league, of course, 3rd, 4th girls, 5th, 6th boys, and 2 teams at the 7th, 8th grade boys level. It's almost pretty much similar numbers compared to last year. We just have different teams at different levels. And honestly, we probably could have split up the 5th, 6th boys, but it was right on that. It'd be like 6 and 5 or 6 and 6 for each team. So the coach and I just decided to keep them all together rather than splitting it up. The tree lighting's coming up next Friday, 12/6. We have the Hall Memorial Choir, the Willington 4-H Club, the Girl Scouts, the Boy Scouts, Santa, and this year I got the Willington Public Library involved, and we're gonna do a holiday story reading in the Old Town Hall. So I'm coordinating with that, with them on that. I'm hoping that Santa will be able to read a story too, but we'll see if he's gotta get over to somewhere else. Deliver some presents.
Few of us are decorating Monday night.
Yes, yep, so the tree decorating Monday night, 6 PM to 8 PM. And we're donating the decorated trees to those in need after the tree lighting. We have a couple applications so far, so it'll be nice to get those out to people. So I was able to coordinate, we have a paint night with Angel Pine Creations. It's gonna be taking place right in here on December 10th from 6 to 8 PM. It's a holiday craft. It's about a 2-foot board that participants are gonna paint. It says the letter J and then a wreath for the O and then a Y for joy. So that'll be a fun night. We have 2 or 3 signups so far. But Mika and I were expecting more, so I think we'll get a good number for that. And I'm working on some additional arts and crafts programs. I reached out to the arts program at UConn to see if they had any art students in need of internships or volunteer hours. And my goal for that is to run a low cost or a free program over at the senior center for the seniors, just to give them some additional programming over there. I'm waiting to hear back from the department head over there, so I'll update that. I'll update you whenever I hear back from them. I'm trying to restart the adult fitness programs. I'm searching for an affordable certified personal trainer, so if you guys know anybody, please send them my way.
You're looking for, say, go there again?
Certified personal trainer to run our fitness classes.
Some jazz.
Yoga, like a boot camp type thing in the morning, just to get people back into fitness. And then, like I said, we're doing the drop-in.
What's the commitment of them? 'Cause I know,
Yeah, I was thinking 1 or 2 nights a week,
for how long?
6 weeks typically,
Okay.
6 to 8 weeks.
And what's, is that pay, we pay them?
Yeah, so we would pay them, and then we would take in the registration fees. Or registration costs for people signing up,
You don't know the pay until you get there.
yeah. See what people wanna work with,
Twice a week?
yes,
Okay.
Free. Come down.
And it's
Turning the lights on.
paid job, so to speak.
Yeah, and I will say, my girlfriend is a certified personal trainer, I don't know if that would raise any
No.
red flags for paying. My
So
significant
precursor, do a little search first and then.
That's perfectly fine.
Making 1,000 an hour.
yeah. I just didn't wanna get caught up in anything,
No.
have to speak in front of anybody for.
Does she have the studio?
No, she works in a gym over in, Glastonbury,
Where does she live? In other words, what town?
Plainville, but she stays up with me in Enfield, so.
All right, well, either way, okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll keep everybody updated. And then I just wanna talk about some of the next projects on my list. My number one is I wanna get the tall fence fixed over at River Road. And then replacing, like I said, the parking lot fence, the wooden one. I don't know if anybody else had anything specific in mind, but those are the top two on my priority.
What are they again?
The white, I don't know the name, but the mesh looking.
The ball next to.
Yes, the ball net.
Soccer balls.
It goes up like 15 feet.
Yeah,
20.
that one and then the wooden parking lot.
Guardrails.
Guardrails, yes,
Yeah.
yes, those two, those are at the top of my list, but. If anybody sees anything, any other ideas, I'm open to them, but I wanna get.
Well, can they do pressure treated wood? I mean, is that wood pressure treated?
It is pressure treated.
It is? And it rotted like that?
Stuff they use now stinks. Could be a good stuff out. No, it doesn't last. as long.
I'm amazed that that is pressure treated. That it rotted like that.
The problem is,
Well, it's 20 years old, but I mean, I pressure treated wood from my deck.
Because you have the good stuff.
Yeah. Or that's even in the yard, in the dirt.
Obviously, arsenic or anything.
Yeah. We need those chemical, forever chemicals back. Bring them back to our playgrounds. All right,
you're put up the poop dispenser on the far side.
Not yet, not yet. That one, now I have the one up out there, but not.
Oh, Ribbington has got one for that.
And I believe that's everything on my end. I'm sure I'm probably missing something, but
Who's your Santa Claus?
John T. So thank you to John.
He likes you. He loves you.
We've decided, I forget if I talked about this last meeting, but our trip is looking like it's gonna be a trip to see Yukon, St. John's and Newark, for our town group trip, Parks and Rec trip.
When?
Man, yep, it's at the Prudential Center. I wanna say the total cost would be $180 for tickets to the game. Coach
Okay.
bus, I'd have to double check, I wanna say February. I'm still working with the bus company, to figure out the ticket situation. It is,
we've had trouble with the past on these things.
yeah,
What is not cheap.
You're not.
Person?
To sit in a bus for 3 hours.
That's a long trip.
That's one way.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
It's
it's
a long trip.
February 15th,
But give it a shot, you never know.
yeah, my thought was UConn just won the national championship. We're
Yep,
right
they lost
there.
today.
We might, if some people who were
Lost. When you.
Are
And
you
then,
going with any
yeah.
other towns or you just doing?
It's the host.
no, Coventry, Street, Holland, Mansfield, Bolton, and Holland.
Five other
Yeah,
towns
they-
involved.
South Carolina.
Yeah.
So we're about good.
Yes.
And, I mean, not just 1 and 2 points.
So I'm hopeful. I think we might get
Yeah.
some people who are planning on driving down, but we saw the.
You never know, there's a lot of rabbit
Yeah.
fans around here. Maybe get the advertising, or whatever.
It's got 5 towns, 5 other towns.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay, I got you. All right, that's
I
left,
think it
that's.
was, I think it was 6 towns we should be able, how many fit in the bus?
52 fit. Yeah, 52 coach bus.
No, if you guys put a keg in there, you will hold that much right up.
The
What
company,
do you get?
they do games on the bus.
Yeah.
There's games and prizes, so that's.
What do you get for 180? A bus ride and a.
Bus ride games, sometimes he does food, he provides food, I don't know if he's doing it for this one. But it's also a lower section ticket. Lower bowl, rather than, high up there.
St. John's, that'd be, that's what's his name, the,
Latino, I think.
yeah, Rick Pitino. He's amazing. All right.
Um, and yeah, that's everything. I should be getting the budget request. It looks like I'm gonna be presenting on early February, it's looking like. So I'll keep everybody updated on that once I get the letter from Board of Finance. But it's looking like we're in good shape. I'm excited to see the final last year versus this year revenue. Just because we're looking good building on last year's momentum, so I'm happy with where we're at.
So the overseas like a March decision.
Yeah.
March, April.
We also have the pelletized lime stored at the Public Works garage that he's gonna spread at some point, whatever the best season or best time for him that he thinks is. Good to spread, so he's gonna get that out too.
We already paid for that.
Yes, yep, already paid. And I'm gonna continue working with Northeast United, who rents it out over there to make sure it stays lined. We just supply the spray for that, and then they hired somebody to come out and line it. And now that it's lined, I can just go right over it, I don't have to worry about messing up the connection or anything.
Anything else we got? Direct, the full director's report then?
Yes.
All right. Anyone have anything else? Joe, you have anything?
No, I'm good.
All right. I think we're, we can, move for adjournment.
I move to adjourn.
All in favor? Aye, passed, we're adjourned. We rolled right through that meeting.
Have a nice Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanks, Joe.
Good job, thank you.
See you. The women are on floor.